But yeah, there's a Myst 3, turns out. It's powered by Ubisoft, turns out.
I realized as our group linked back to Dunny that we should not restore the city as we had planned. Once magnificent buildings lay in ruin, testament to the hatred that had consumed them. Too many people had fallen victim to that hate, the prejudice and greed from which it sprang. Gazing out across the cavern, I decided to write another age, one that would help the Dunny survivors begin again, free from the tragedies of their past. So with my wife, Catherine, supporting me, put aside that past to write a future. More than a year has gone by since I finished writing Alicia. I have a new daughter, who I hope will someday link to the age with me. And as I imagine Misha leading the Dunny, those brave men and women who are building a new life for themselves, I realize I've been given another chance as well. A chance to learn from my mistakes, leave the past behind me, once and for all.
Okay, this was like a new character. I guess they did like a drastic recasting. So it's kind of amusing to me that, like, no. I think we're still introing. Oh, we're not. Ooh, oh, we got one of these. Fancy.
We call it Tamana. We moved here after Atreus finished writing Relation. He wanted us to have a new home too. I'm so glad to see you. I told Atreus our paths would cross again. He was just going to grab something for your trip to Relation, so he shouldn't be terribly long. Unless he decides to check over the whole house first, which means he could be hours resetting all his padlocks. But I know he was looking forward to introducing you to the dummy, so he shouldn't be terribly long. Why don't you wait in his study?
So it's weird to me how much, like, being forced to stand in place but I can spin the camera around freely is, like, so much more impressive than, like, actual 3D movement. It's like, whoa. But yeah, I was gonna say it's kind of funny that, like, the lore of Myst is like I can create new worlds by writing them down in a book just out of my imagination, but all I can think of is like desolate islands full of puzzles. These two jerks. It is slightly hard to read that angle. I've decided to install some security on my magical books that teleport to other places. All it took was having, like, most of them burned first. Some stuff to look at. I think I've looked at. Ooh, is there an orb?
Well, my friend, I see you found the Relishon book. Catherine tells me you've been here for some time. I'm sorry if I've kept you waiting.
Did you, like, lose a bunch of weight and also several years of age?
And I also wanted to bring you this. It's a journal I kept when I was writing Relishon. I thought you might find it interesting to read. What I hope, don't you? Compared to what the age truly is. Well, just make my keys to my law.
Also, can you speak up a lot?
Well, I'm interested in hearing what you've been up to in recent months.
I hate when this happens.
Relishon!
So I seem to have some kind of inventory, which is nearly blasphemous. But also gotta chase after, like, Cave Brad Dorf here, or whatever is going on. Ah. Blah, 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 blah. I'm gonna fix all my books except for this one. It sucks. Also, I feel like this is like counting on me to remember the plot of like backstory stuff in Myst, which is a big ask. It's also like such a radical approach to just have like some clear hints from the start as to where you are and what you're doing. So you're just like wandering aimlessly around through barren wilderness for a while. Wow. 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 Also, this is like I was expecting like this could be like a quest log, but not like. Here's the book I wrote. I was going to say the book. I'm not reading all this. There's always a lot of hints in here, but like, it's a lot. And I can presumably go back at any time. How do I get out? Okay. No. Well, first of all, that would help a lot. How do I not be reading this book? Okay, you know what? Subtitles are on this time anyway. Now. Now.
I realized as our group looked back to Dunny that we should not restore the city as we had planned.
Because like I couldn't make half of this out the first time, honestly.
Testament to the hatred that had consumed them.
Yeah, all of Myst games have bad audio balancing. And then audio-based puzzles. Like, here, aim this set of arrows based on where the sounds are coming from. You can't hear the sounds.
I decided to write another age. One that would help the Dunny survivors begin again. Free from the tragedies.
It's pronounced Danny?
So
Or
with my
Dunny?
wife, Catherine, supporting me, put aside that past to write a future.
There's like nice, clear subtitles too. Like, why are those not on by
Many years
default?
gone by since I finished writing Alicia. I have a new daughter. I hope will someday link to the age with me. And as I imagine Yisha, leading the Dunny, those brave men and women who are building a new life for themselves, I realize I've been given another chance as well. A chance to learn from my mistakes.
I do like what smug jerks they look even in that like illustrated set of portraits. Yeah, Dunny doesn't sound right. It should be like Denis, right? Like. See, I partially restarted it because I actually did want to like have sort of actual subtitles, and also because I couldn't get rid of that book. But once again, whoa. Like, I'm not really sure what the effect is for doing this. It's like, this isn't just polygons. Especially with, like, the light shaft. It's like one solid image, just, like,
We call it Tamana.
weirdly
He
wrapping
moved here
around.
After Atreus finished writing Relation. He wanted us to have a new home too. I'm so glad to see you. I told Atreus
Yeah, I
our
suppose
paths
so.
would cross again. He was just going to grab something for your trip to Relation, so he shouldn't be terribly long. Unless he decides to check over the whole house first, which means he could be hours resetting all his padlocks. But I know he was looking forward to introducing you to the Donny, so he shouldn't be terribly long. Why don't you wait in his study?
Yeah, it's, like, it's kind of mesmerizing, just... Same with the Tex Murphy games, having the whole, like, toggle between, you know, point and click and walking around. It's like, you could just walk around all the time, click on things, but that'd be much less impressive without the restriction. And yeah, there's that. There's that. And then there's pondering the orb, and then stuff happens.
Well, my friend, I see you found the Relation book. Catherine tells me you've been here for some time. Sorry if I've kept you waiting. But since we'll be gone a few days, I need to secure some of my things. And I also wanted to bring you this. It's a journal I kept while I was writing Relation.
For real, did they recast him, or did he just lose a ton of weight? Because I seem to recall him being more of a, like...
Well, just let me get my keys to unlock Relation. They off.
John Rhys Davies type in the first game. Okay. I'll just be the outfit. Can I skip this one though? Because of course not. Oh, a level. Partially skip it, or it was just coincidental. Meow meow. What do you want? Yeah. Okay, so in pursuit of some jerk, I took a fancy book, and then dastardly enough locked the door. How dare you? Oh, nothing for it but wander aimlessly across a big desolate island for puzzles. probably good. Well, it's just like even more disorienting than navigating in these games usually is. You know, to like free look around. Particularly since, like, the terrain isn't super distinct. Just very, very melty rock everywhere. You know, much like with the hidden object games, just like half the enjoyment is just watching the weird overdone animations and everything. Oh, that's where I came from. No, 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 no. Wait, is that where it came from? No, it's slightly different, I think. Ooh. Wow. Got some kind of wall melons. Another one of these gold bridges. Another one of these things. Oh, I can turn these, okay. Yeah, this is the sort of directionlessness that I expect out of a Myst game. Now with much harder navigation. Oh, that's probably good. No? How do I get down here? Like, okay, clearly the idea is like point them all at each other and like reflect a beam, right? So if I can see one another one, that's good. Is there an order to it? That was the question. Okay, that seems right. Just. Okay. So that one should be set now. Like, navigation is such a weird ordeal here. Okay, so now I, like, I guess scoot through the little house again. And get confused and turned around again. Yes, this is the melon place, okay. A couple of choices. Now, right in my face. Which might be good, actually. Yeah, I think so. Again. Yeah, shining like nothing, which I don't think is right. Okay, that seems more promising. Okay. There's a bit of purple here, which I think is what I want. So there's like a color wheel aspect to this that I'm not getting. No, I want to go up there. Yeah, basic navigation is really a challenge here. Way more than it should be. This is the door I can't open, right? So I kind of want to get to like the big, Tusk building. Are you good? I think so. Like there's some spatial awareness issues with this. We're like, oh, am I getting there? No. Okay, and then there's this, where I guess I don't have to hit that little handle. Cut through without doing that. There's a second one. So like, I kind of see what the puzzle is here. I have a vague understanding of what my goal is with this puzzle here. But there's a slight problem of where the hell am I and what am I even looking at? Because I turn arbitrarily when I like climb up things. Okay, so the beam of light in this one I don't think is actually aimed correctly. Or maybe it is this the only way it actually does anything at all. Okay. It is shining out of red. Oh, it is shining out of red. Nothing. Oh, technically something, but that is, I think, going off the map. Just gonna. Yeah, it's not a place, right? It's just nothing. And that's towards something at least. Okay. I think here's where I was like falling off the bridge or something when I was coming this way. Okay, I should be shining towards this one. Which active there. Nothing there. Active but way off the map. So that would have to be right. And, okay. Here again, I like. Is there any path to anything here? Can I like cut through the water? Is that what's going on here? Okay. Okay. So that's not somewhere useful, and I can finally get to this thing. Which, oh, there's several of them, okay. This one has a little thing on it. Got it. I feel like I'm making progress, though. Okay, this is back up here. Is towards that, which is now this way. Like, this would be so simple if I could just like. Oh, that was already doing the thing. Whoops. It's like, okay, so the puzzle is basically just these things bounce the light at like a 60-degree angle, right? And you want to eventually direct it at something. Okay, now it's going this way first. And then over to there. So, the entire puzzle is just, I'm getting really disoriented. So, like, is this aiming at something of note over there? Maybe. So just go over to that door now? Yeah, if I could just, like, walk in a predictable way, where I'm not just kind of changing weird, bizarre angles at random, like... I guess it seems to be illuminating the thing. So now can I take the magical, like, water elevator? Is that what's going on here? So I would like to solve a puzzle in this. Do I have to close the door first? Like, yeah, if I had like a full WASD setup for this game, I feel like this would take me like maybe a minute to finish. Especially with like a light ray bouncing thing, it's like nice to be able to, you know, slightly move to the side and like get a feel for where it's going. Wait. Did I do the thing? Oh, do I have to memorize? Okay, it was like yellow, blue. Well, yeah, I could just go check. But, like, my confidence in my ability to get back up here again is very low. So it starts here. It's going to yellow, then blue. And then green, apparently. Okay. Yellow, blue, green, purple, red. I'm just gonna get over there. Okay. I am missing something here, clearly. This seems pretty solved. Backwards even. Let me think about this for a moment. Let's just do a little meditation on the subject, yeah. Just, Ponder, ponder, ponder. Definitely not on Game FAQs. Definitely not. Okay, looking. Wait, 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 what? Hang on a second. So apparently there's 2 yellows, but also apparently there's like more to this. Oh, there's also 2 reds. Using the same color twice is kind of cruel, like given what I'm looking at visually. But I got the premise of it. Okay, this needs to hit from somewhere else. So that symbol is part of it. Yeah, okay. So I hate this door. I'm going to stop playing this now. But that's a look at the sort of BS you have to get from any given Myst game. I would like to go back and finish all these sometime. But yeah, that was a little bit frustrating. Having the same colors in there twice when it's so easy to get turned around. So let's see, what next?